Okay, this is my veranda tour as it is now. This corner used to be an olive tree, but I hated it, so I cut it down and put up these two black metal racks. It's not a very bright corner, so most of it is storage, and where it's really up in the sun, I'm growing some stuff. So here we've got some mint, English mint, I think. There's another mint. I've forgotten what type, maybe Mexican. And some Vietnamese coriander grown from cuttings that I haven't put into a big pot yet. And then up here is some marjoram and thyme. And this pot is strapped down because if that falls over, it's going to go down in the car park. And here's a very big rosemary plant I've grown for the last 12 years. And plastic greenhouse with various seedlings grown from seed, getting ready to come out. Tomatillo plants I grew from seed, and there's two in each pot. And it looks like in both pots, one is doing well and the other one isn't. You're not really supposed to put two in the same pot. I did it just as a fail-safe, but it looks like naturally one is taking over, so I may cut the other ones down. And homemade growing environment. Here's the curry tree. That started off as a 6-inch cutting 2 years ago, and I cut all the old leaves off, all the branches off about a month and a half ago, but now already buds are starting to show. And more Vietnamese coriander and some mind melt. I've forgotten what it's called, but you know what it is. 2 Kaffir lime trees. I got them when they were 6 inches tall last August. We spent the winter in the plastic greenhouse and they seem to be doing okay. Down the bottom is what's it called? Salad celery. So it grows like parsley but tastes like celery. And coriander, which I expect will die soon because my coriander always dies. And more of that thing that for some reason I can't remember what it's called, but you know what it is. That's grown from seed. Got some flowers. Anise hyssop. That's its 2nd year. It's doing well. That was grown from seed. And some Thai basil or holy basil. It's grown from seed. Another flower. Different holy basil. That one's Frenchy. That one isn't. Frenchy always seems to do well. More Mexican coriander. And big pot with sage. More anise hyssop and thyme. And my fir tree that 12 years ago was 2 inches tall, and it's just gone mad. Down here, yet more Vietnamese coriander. And these are yard-long beans. My friend grew these from beans or seeds, whatever you like to call them. And I've just put them in this pot. And I built this support rack, which is taller than me. Goes way up. And after I put it up, I realized it gets in the way of the washing poles. But then I realized I could actually strap it to the washing poles to give it a bit of support for when the big winds come. 2 Italian parsleys that have been growing all winter. I get this as seedlings from a shop on Rakuten. Tastes really good and it does well every winter. And over here is some chard grown from seed. And also here grown from seed is more marjoram and herbastella. Some herbastella over here. And there's rosemary, sorry, sage, I forgot to mention before. And that's it. Let's do a quick tour. I'm going to put some more chard up here. Up here where it's bright, this is where I'm going to put more basil. Got sweet basil and Greek basil is going to go here. And at some point soonish the plastic greenhouse will go, and I'm going to move some of these pots from over here to this space, because in front of the air conditioner these are going to roast when it starts to get hot, when I start to use the air conditioner. Alright, and metal racks. The silver ones are the cheapest and the strongest, but they do go rusty after a year. These black ones, anodized or however they make them black, hopefully will be more rust proof. They're a little bit more expensive and they're not as strong. They're really designed for indoors, kind of stylish use, but they're not going to get too much weight on them, I think, so they should be okay. Okay, there endeth the tour.